Dear administration team and multimedia team leaders and anyone else who fucking cares. I may be new to the multimedia team, but I want to bring up some very valid points about the state of multimedia. Most of it having to do with bad design, no motivation, and absolutely terrible recruitment. Now, let's start with the CMS points. There are dozens of members in this group, but the CMS points are so low that no member wants to actually work for those points. Not to mention the amount of work is so low that the points are even more worthless because there is no reason to put any time into the one assignment we get a month based on the 15 CMS points we might get. The KLSR radio team regular DJs get more points than you as a multimedia chief. Also, they can make 100 CMS points in about 2 weeks if they really wanted to. Now, the quality of work, okay, so the quality of work is tied with the CMS points. Quality is not taken into account unless a payment is very high. That is the way it works in the real world. Why wouldn't it work here? My solution to this would be including a request system, and when a request is completed, the pay is determined by several people taking into account, let's say, effort, layers in time, quality, which is it really high quality? Is it sharp? Is it crisp? Can you read it? Is it the right frickin' size? And the creativity. How far out of the box did they go? Did they actually follow instructions, or did they try to go beyond those instructions? Did they create a logo, or did they steal it? I've seen that a lot lately. It's really annoying. There are plenty of other things to include in the terms of quality of work, but there is just too many to list. This is just an idea of what should be done. Now, the amount of work is so low that there is just too many people on the team to even fulfill these requests. Let me explain a little more. I can get about 1 request a month from a chief, and that's 15 CMS points a month. I really don't want to even bother with your request because I don't feel the payment is appropriate whatsoever. There is not enough work, and there are just too many horrible designers on the team. They're horrible. Like, I'm sorry, but yes, they're horrible, okay? You need higher standards in the multimedia team. You really do. And the recruitment. The standards on the recruitment are so low that it's even a shame to be on the multimedia team. It's a joke. It is horrible. Any player can come by and just say, hey, I recommend this guy because he works hard and he made my signature. Okay, no. That is not a good reason to have that person on the multimedia team. Not to mention that any text plus render is almost an immediate phase 2. Higher your standards so you can actually get some people who want to create quality images. However, this will not work unless the amount of people in the multimedia team is cut and the CMS points are raised. The multimedia team should be for the gifted, not for the ones who like to copy others' work. Stop making those 3D signatures, guys. They're really annoying. Normal people should not ever be posting in the recruitment status of a user on the forums. If they do not have any form of a staff rank, they should never be taken into account. They shouldn't even be allowed to post in that topic at all. Their fucking opinion is completely invalid. It's just, yeah, I'm sorry, but it's like, you need to be judged by people you don't know. You need to be judged by people who are not friends with you. It's a weird feeling. It's hard to actually explain. This may be just a giant wall of just nothing to you, but I believe I've made some very valid points here, and I do insist you take me up on these points. I will help you iron them out. I will make guidelines to help you with the processing. And seriously, if nobody's gonna say anything, I fucking will, because I have a right to voice my opinion, and this is it right here. Sorry.